Virgo season, which means it's Zendaya season, and I thought we could celebrate by watching Challengers because I still haven't seen it. For no real reason, I'm just not the biggest fan of sports movies. But just about everybody that I know who has seen this movie seems to genuinely love it. I mean, look at Letterboxd. It's like mostly 5 or 4 stars. To me, it seems like we're gonna be in for a good time. But before we get started, I do want to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. As most of you guys know, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs who want to stand out and succeed online. Honestly, whether you're just starting out or you're already managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it incredibly easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your own terms. With their guided design system called Squarespace Blueprint, you can choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to completely personalize a website that you'll love. You can build your online presence from the ground up and tailor it to your brand or business, and it'll be optimized for every device. You can upload video content, organize your video library, and showcase your work on beautiful video pages. And their integrated SEO tools mean that you and your content will show up more often to more people so you can grow the way you want. Honestly, with Squarespace, you can make your idea, brand, or business stand out online. So if you want to build the website of your dreams, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then once you've created your website and you're happy with it and you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/fictionaldarling to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. A huge thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and now, if y'all are ready to watch Challengers with me, let's go. Is now the time to say I also don't know a single thing about tennis, but this does look just like the Wii game. Actually obsessed with everyone's heads turning, and Zendaya just like watching the one person. I hope they don't show us a flashback, personally, to the incident. Like, we read the blurb, we got the gist from the scar. I don't know if I have that in me personally to watch. Her hair is unbeatable.
Got a great support team around him. His coach taught
The fact she had to make it plural though is already so sad.
Feed me.
No, you're too old.
No. Who says that? Who said I'm old?
You said that.
She threw that right back in her face. She said, "You've said it." Oh shoot, I need to stop saying things that the kids can hear.
I want you to force him into as many backhand rallies as you can. He has one big weapon and he wants to use it against you.
Did Uniqlo sponsor this movie? Love that for them. I also the depression is palpable, or I might be projecting, but I do feel like there's a level of depression just in the air, suffocating. I feel like they put you guys in a storage closet and called it a day. Ew. Grosser than anything in Saltburn. That was unfortunately a hilarious cut. I feel like he lived it. Do we need to watch it? I know that's how improvements happen. You rewatch it, you find where your mistakes were, you work on them for next time. But it seems to be a little raw. I feel like he just lived the laws.
It's a confidence thing.
Get your fucking confidence back.
I don't think that's how it works. He doesn't just go out in the garden and say, "Confidence, can I have you back?" And then the confidence just like walks back in.
Can we watch Spider-Verse?
Of course we can.
I know it's Spider-Verse and not technically like her movies, but it's funny that it's just a Spider-Man reference with Zendaya.
That's why we're going up Phil's tire town.
At least we have an actionable plan here to get his confidence back up though. It's not just telling him, get it back.
I love you.
I know. Oh, okay. Y'all, your relationship is on the rocks at best, I would say.
Look at this guy. He's a disaster.
I don't know, I think he's kind of cute.
Carl, he smells.
Not that he smells, guys. He's had a night. And probably also a day. And it's kind of looking like a week. And at this point, the whole Friends theme song is playing. It might look less suspicious if you don't park vertically like that. Taking up 4 spots when you could be taking up 1 is gonna cause problems. Honestly, this poor guy though. Although I guess if anyone says, "What are you doing?" he just says, "Hi, yes, I fell asleep, but I'm here to train." And he does look like a tennis player. You see this? You're taking up like 3 spots, 4 spots.
Sir, you can't sleep here.
He's already slept here.
But I was one of the line judges of the Junior U.S. Open back in '06.
Is anyone else getting the vibe that if they ever did a live action Ratatouille, this man would be perfect?
Wanna guess who it is?
That shrug that he just gave was the exact same shrug as the little animated guy in Ratatouille. I say that with love, sir. Oh, All right. Is that the same guy? Because they made him look a lot younger, if that's the same guy. It's probably bad I can't tell if it's a different actor. Oh, they're on the same side here. Okay. We are following. Just trying to grasp the sport.
Well, you seem pretty excited about winning the doubles trophy.
That was different. That was just you and me. It was really fun.
Why didn't you guys just continue doing doubles forever?
My grandma, she's gonna be watching with her nursing home. She keeps calling me, telling me how proud she is.
Don't guilt me with your dying grandmother.
I actually am obsessed with them. Get you a friend who will throw the match just because your grandma wants to root for you.
Tashi Duncan!
The applause. Oh no, I'm nervous. I don't want to watch her have an accident, but there's no scar on her leg at the moment, and they wouldn't flash back to this if it wasn't important, so I'm a little alarmed. Preemptively nervous, if you will. I wonder how long it took Zendaya to learn how to play tennis. I imagine that's her actually playing it.
We're fire and ice, right?
Oh my god. In the flesh.
You guys branded yourselves.
Which one's which?
What do you think?
Well, you're wearing blue, so I'm assuming ice, and the other guy's wearing pink, so I'm assuming fire. She's been dancing all night, and her hair is still perfectly straight. How is the sweat from dancing all night not making your hair frizzy? What did you put in it? Art, not the character, the frame. Gorgeous. Someone screenshot this. It's beautiful.
You don't know what tennis is. It's a relationship. About 15 seconds there, we were actually playing tennis. We understood each other completely. It was like we were in love,
She actually makes me want to play tennis.
or like we didn't exist.
Would the effects be the same if you played ping pong?
Come hang out with us later. We can just keep talking.
About tennis?
I feel like her and Art have been talking about tennis. I don't know what you're doing, buddy.
You made it sound like we wanted to fuck her in here.
We do want to fuck her in
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Would it not be more exciting to play tennis with her, personally? I feel like that would be much more of a win.
Did you guys go to like mommy and me classes together?
They're inseparable.
Well, that's what the Mark Rebelotta Tennis Academy will do for you.
He's like, yeah, they don't say this on the brochure, but you end up close.
Art's in between ladies.
Oh, no, that makes it sound like I'm some sort
Player.
of... Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Art does
You guys are all
tennis.
players, technically. Okay. Flying tongues everywhere. She fully controlled that situation. She said fire and ice? Yep. They have not noticed.
What about your number?
I told you I'm not a homewrecker. Whoever wins can have my number. I want to watch some good fucking tennis. Good night.
Not her just inspiring this kid and then peacing out. I'm picturing this guy having Spotify like on his little iPad and waiting for him to change the tunes. Oh look, they did put game changers. Plural, at least they listened to her edits.
Wimbledon or the US Open or what?
He's at Phil's Tire Town.
I qualify.
What does that mean?
I'm so glad they put her in this movie so he could explain tennis rules to us because I too would like to know. Thank you, audience insert who will probably be giving him a place to sleep.
Art can't see us together. He already thinks I planned this to humiliate him.
Didn't you?
Not this part.
Hey, I thought we were trying to get his confidence back. What do you mean you planned this to humiliate him? Don't admit it like y'all are on the same side. Terrifying.
You're not gonna play each other unless you're both in the final.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
No, you typically fall apart in the second round.
Oh, she studied him. She knows him. Which is like so wild with her mentality that tennis is the relationship. Y'all, does this man not know how to throw out his own gum? I'm telling you, Saltburn walked, so all these spitting the gum out into someone else's hand scenes could run.
If the two of you slept together, do a normal serve. All right. I'm not asking you to tell me. I'm just saying.
Tell me in signs. Oh my god. I just don't understand why the doubles winners need to compete in the singles against each other when they work so well as a team. They're so in sync. So in sync.
Second set, Donaldson to serve.
That man needs to read audiobooks. His voice is so calming. That felt like that ball went real close to the camera. If I was the camera operator, I think I would have had a heart attack. I keep waiting for like this incident to happen and I'm terrified. It's like a sense of actual dread throughout this entire film. Just waiting for it.
Why did you ask me to come to lunch with you?
I told you I had extra meal credits and they were going to expire.
Can we we just take a moment though to appreciate the fact that he has meal credits that were about to expire, because that's unfortunately so relatable.
Is he seeing other girls on tour?
No,
Is that what this is?
In fact, you have to question it. Already a bad sign.
He's not in love with you.
What makes you think I want someone to be in love with me? Did I ever say I was in love with him?
You didn't.
So why would I give a fuck if he loved me or not?
Right, she told you. Well, Stanford looks gorgeous. Oh, he just ate that egg straight up. Okay. Sports people, once more. I just cannot believe they really set them up as so intrinsically linked. To see them like this now is heartbreaking.
I'm not sure how she's thinking about all of this. I don't want you to get hurt.
He's playing both sides.
I'll be doing the same thing.
I'm not doing
Y'all.
anything.
It's fine. It's exciting to see you this way.
Every other person in this cafeteria, if there is anyone in this cafeteria, whoever sold the churros is getting an impression here, guys. For sure, for sure.
You know, it just makes it harder for me, right? I was sitting here.
I just like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need the way that he chews his churros to be muted, or I will become that girly in Chicago real fast.
You're playing percentage tennis, waiting for me to fuck up.
Have we actually considered not letting a girl ruin your relationship? Because you guys seem quite happy as it is. Just a thought though. They're still in sync. Again with the blinds though, y'all. You wanna close those blinds? It's gonna cut to art outside the blinds.
And you could have won, but then you started tanking in the third set.
Toshi, come on.
Here's the thing, right? Tennis is her love language. We just need to get on board with that.
Honestly, what do you think you need from me? Like, there's plenty of girls out here that would love to be your girlfriend. Just go be with one of them.
She's pulling the Ken approach. She said, my job is tennis. Everything in my life actually is tennis.
I'm not art.
Oh,
Well, maybe you need someone like that. Someone who's gonna hop on board and be Mr. Toshi Duncan.
okay, right? So he does not seem to think highly of art. Honestly, if they don't want to support you, Tashi, I'm here. I'll do it. Oh no, I hope this isn't when the accident happens. Not after her first breakup. Oh my god, I hope she doesn't hurt herself now. I'm sorry, did he steal her shirt? I don't want to watch if she's about to hurt herself. I feel like it's probably like driving rules apply. You don't want to do this with a lot of emotions, and I feel like she's probably very upset. I'm so glad I had my eyes closed. Oh my god, that was horrifying. Like, oh, thank god the med team was there. It's like her knee just like couldn't handle it. It said, oh, we're going that way? No, we're going that way. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Toshi, listen, please. Patrick, get the fuck out.
Okay. Well, now there's been a huge rift. Physically ill. I am like, oh god. We need to like deep breathe our way through that crisis situation that just happened.
Hit the ball!
Okay, what did the tree do to you? But also, if you're on scholarship for sports and an injury kind of takes you out, do you still get the money to go to college? That would be so stressful.
And actually try to win.
Someone give her more than 15 seconds of a relationship on this court. It's what she loves the most. I think it's also so bad because she's such a self-sufficient person. On top of this being like the thing she absolutely loves the most out of the entire world, she also just seems like a very independent person who doesn't want people to see her struggling in general. Oh my god. Zendaya is so good. The fact that that's the only thing she loved in the entire world and it was just taken from her? Why am I crying? That was the one thing she loved the most in the entire world. So bad. How do you cope with that? Like literally, how do you cope with that? I feel like whatever the heck happens with the rest of this movie, we've already experienced the heartbreak. Tashi had to lose the love of her life. And I don't know if anything is gonna compete with that. The loss that she felt. And we felt. Thank you for that.
I'm really proud of you, Tashi. I'm serious.
God.
I'm serious. You're doing really well.
Okay. Does it look like she wants to hear that?
Unfortunately, my only skill in life is hitting a ball with a racket.
Her job is tennis.
I was a homewrecker.
Oh, that is really sad. Just a mess. And he was a homewrecker too. I just like it didn't need to happen. No homes needed to be wrecked that day. We could have just built an extra room onto the home.
You never really said if you're still in love with me or not.
That's because the answer is yes. I love how she's wearing like 4-inch heels so that their height is even. Life-changing conversations in this Applebee's tonight. Oh, that's terrifying.
Code violation, racket abuse.
Code violation, racket abuse.
Please,
please.
Please, we don't want to see tennis racket abuse today. We showed up for a good time. Oh, she has a Mac. That means I don't want to go online after this and look up reviews and see people calling her a villain, because she's not. Apple has decided.
We're 271st best in the fucking
Still
world.
have a shot.
You're 31, you have a better shot with a handgun in your mouth.
Oh, okay, so she definitely blames him. She definitely blames him for the injury, for sure, for sure.
He's dreaming about eating hamburgers again. Maybe doing some commentary on the tennis channel. He's ready to be dead.
You didn't need to come for those commentators on the tennis channel's throat like that. They're still alive, probably enjoying their hamburgers and their travel.
My number in case you change your mind about the coaching.
I won't.
Oh my god. Oh, she's keeping it though. She's not throwing it out. The suit, the glasses, the hair. He's the only one serving. He knows. See that connection? That's the connection between the only two people serving on this pitch. Fields, court, court. I just hope this man knows that his grandmother is proud of him no matter what. I have completely lost track of the math. 8 years earlier, but the other one was like 3 years later from the 13 years jump, so I guess technically that's 2 years after, but he still has the shirt. When you break up, usually you do get rid of the shirt. I'm gonna take that as the fact he still has feelings, for sure. Or he's just, you know, not making that much money on the world tour, and therefore he needs all the shirts he could get. Oh, the day before. What is this, a tornado? Did this blow in really fast? Y'all.
She's been having a great season.
Absolutely incredible. There just hasn't been really anyone on the women's side who can give her much of a challenge.
Rip Toshi. That would have been her. You gotta get rid of the shirt. That's embarrassing. Can't a girl just sit at the window and have a drink in peace? No, she can't have her depressed moment in peace.
It's his grandmother's.
How is she?
Proud of him.
She died.
That's so sad that he didn't even know that though, because they were close. No, 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 no. This is so messy. Marie Kondo could not clean it up. Y'all.
Lots of girls were into me. None of them wanted to marry me. That's not what I was for.
What were you for?
Making a good live action Ratatouille movie, for sure.
Do you realize how embarrassing it is that you are here right now?
Not quite as embarrassing as you being here.
I'm just stopping by, man.
Okay, once more. Phil's Tire Town does not need this from both y'all. No one is too good for Phil's Tire Town here, guys. You guys are both here.
I always tried to figure out what happened to you, but you know, the more I've thought about it,
You guys should have been doubles and you were doing singles this whole time.
I don't matter.
not even to the most obsessive tennis fan in the entire world.
You guys used to be so close. He's gonna start crying. Have y'all considered you guys are better together? You won that trophy in doubles. We didn't need to break the band up. You know she wakes up early because she didn't even put that do not disturb on the outside.
Tell me it doesn't matter if I win tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know if that's what you want to hear.
I'm just asking that you love me no matter what.
What am I, Jesus?
Yeah.
Tennis Jesus, bow down, guys. I just feel like, right, if you have to ask these questions in your relationship, it's a bit of a red flag. Certainly not a green flag.
How are you gonna look at me if I still can't beat Patrick Spike?
I think it's more about the game, would be my vibe.
I don't want to be one of those guys who doesn't know when to walk away, okay? It's embarrassing to still be doing this shit when you're 40.
You're not about to tell me you're almost 40 years old, sir.
I'm playing for both of us, Tashi.
Oh,
I know that.
shoot. That's a lot on him.
Tomorrow I'll leave you.
What?
I'm serious. Does that help you?
Was it true? See, I'm not a coach, but that doesn't feel like it would help. Oh, she's so miserable. He's so miserable. Just the depression once more is palpable. This is just Life's a Bitch, the movie. And I feel like Art should not have been that nervous to tell her that he wanted to retire. It feels like maybe y'all should not be driving in this. This feels like the apocalypse. The world is actually ending, and it's because you guys aren't playing tennis together.
I'm asking you to lose tomorrow.
That doesn't seem fair. Poor Art. So you care about your relationship with Art?
He needs this.
He needs this?
Yes.
And then imagine though he finds out that you went behind his back and you didn't believe in him. That's worse. I feel so bad for Art. Like, this poor guy wants to retire. He does not want to be doing tennis. He's lost the joy. He seems very depressed. I mean, they all seem very, very depressed. Truly, the trauma that you pick up as you go through your life just stays with you. This is actively ridiculous. Y'all should not be driving in this. It's giving Floridians in a hurricane though, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe sometimes you need to just get lost in a terrible storm to find your way again. That was so Pinterest, I'm so sorry. Y'all, what is this music? Are you guys aware there is a storm happening right now and you might blow away? The Game Changers poster in the background? I feel so bad for Art. And his grandmother's dead. This poor man. He doesn't want to lose his family. He just doesn't want to play tennis anymore.
How am I supposed to know if you're gonna do it?
You won't.
Messy. If he wins, we literally can't trust it. I just realized it parallels him asking him to give up at the beginning too. Maybe we all just like, we reset. That was actually where their universe branched into an incorrect way. He should have given it up back then. Instead he won so he could get Tashi's number. But I guess the correct universal response would have been to let him win then. So his grandmother could have been proud of him. I don't know enough about tennis scoring, and by that I mean I know nothing about tennis scoring, and they said we're not hand-holding you through this. If you don't know, good luck. Who's yelling at him? Let him take his time. $7,000 is on the line. This is actually so stressful. Oh, not that. Great, now he's gonna get completely psyched out. She has to know that that's his serve, but she wouldn't know the meaning behind it. You threw him off his groove. Whoever's in the audience heckling him, let's see some tennis. Let's see you play some tennis, sir. I think hecklers should have to come out onto the court. Let's play tennis with you, heckler. Let's see what you can do. Does telling him make y'all a team again? She knows there was a signal in that. She has to, because she knows that's not his normal serve. She knows that's his serve. She knows everything about tennis. And them. You fight for this. Not for them. Not for your family. For you. He just had to decide if it was worth it. Oh, I love that camera angle. The cinematography has been incredible. All right, you guys, get your groove back. Maybe tennis is just the relationships we built along the way. Yo, did y'all strap a GoPro to a tennis ball? That's so neat. That was neat. Trauma. Oh my god, I hope your knees make it, guys. Y'all are finally understanding each other and understanding what Tashi said at the beginning. Oh! Let's not smack him with a racket now. Oh! Y'all, they're back. She's like, finally, tennis. I have been waiting my whole life to see that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was very good. Not the Saltburn coming up next. She could coach you through doubles, relationships solved, messiness solved, life crises basically solved. Amazing. Amazing. Tashi finally gets to see y'all actually caring about the sport. You guys get each other back in your lives since you guys were clearly better together. Next year you guys can sign up for doubles. You retire from singles, now you're doing doubles. And then we're just gonna ignore the messiness of any relationship drama because truly, I think it was more about the tennis. I'm just happy that it seems like they're back in each other's lives now. We got Fire and Ice back. That's a win. What I really need to do is Google tennis basics, tennis for dummies, and then rewatch this movie because I guarantee there's so much that I missed. I feel like this movie was almost speaking an entirely different language and the people that speak tennis were understanding it on a completely different level. But that was very good. And also, the cinematography, top tier. Amazing. The lighting, amazing. Zendaya, amazing. Really all the acting, amazing. Tashi finally got to see a good intimate tennis match and the rest of us got to see a good intimate movie, so I feel like we all won. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had some fun watching it with me and I will see you for the next one. See ya.